of economical driving. We are here in Viidintie in Helsinki, and we go for a ride. I'm going to reset the consumption, and let's see how much electricity we consume. Conditions are 66 degrees Celsius, and we have some headwind from southeast. There's a red light. I'm going to brake with the sport mode and crawl towards the light. Seems like we have to stop. And the car is BMW X5 40e. It has a 9.2 kilowatt-hour battery, and of course a range extender of 2 liters. Petrol engine and gas tank of 85 liters. There's a green light. We are going to the ring road number 1 towards east. There's a red light now. I'm going to brake with the sport mode. Let's see if we have to stop. We are going to the right from the next one, so left lane is not an option. And we make it somehow so the car doesn't stop. So we're going to keep the speed as much as possible and then accelerate. Going to use the distance control because it's much easier to keep constant speed by myself. fast, so we can just easily go with constant speed. And now there are cars coming from the right. Catching up, we have to take the constant speed off. We are going towards Centrum from the Tuusulanväylä. We can continue with the, and there's another car now. And now there's a speed camera down here. Cars in front might brake. But we can constant speed now. Consumption is now 34 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. I'm using the Max eDrive. Driving towards center. We can come with the constant speed. Here's a pretty tight bend. I think this car can manage, even though it's raining. There's a car coming. We have to roll. car this size. 33.6 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers now, even though it's raining heavily and I think it's headwind now. And road. We are approaching a light. We can't see it yet, but it's green now. But it might not be green anymore when we get there. And it's zone here. And we have to stop. Downhill we can roll with Eco Pro. There's a green light, but then some red lights. We are not in a hurry towards those. Pedestrians crossing. Now this one changes, but there's a van. Keep the car moving. There's a green light over there. Then we can just go with the constant speed. Try to be as proactive as possible. Now it's a good position because it's a long way to the car in front. Green light. Next one is green also. It might change any second now. Lot of water on the road. Don't want to drive from those. Green light, red light in front. Uphill here. I have to use the gas. Now it's green. We can keep the car moving with the brake pedal. right now, but we need to make a stop. Now it's moving. It's red in front. We have to brake. Now I have to crawl a little bit. I don't want to keep it too much of a gap. But that wasn't that bad of a mistake. The consumption is now 33.2 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. We have driven from the reset 12 kilometers. To make these green lights. And there's downhill. You can roll with Economical. From the next one. Towards Kalastamo. There's no light here. Just try to keep the car moving. No pedestrians. Then there's red light now. We have to stop. We will go right towards Pasila. I don't know how long this green light is. Not that long, apparently. We have to stop again. pedestrians. The car in front apparently goes to the left. We have to almost stop here again. Towards these red lights. It should change any second now. Yeah. Then we can use the cruise control. Here. Now there's a red light in front. I'm gonna roll with Eco Pro. I think we have now tailwind. Consumption is 34 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, and we make from here with a good result. That is 340 watt hour per kilometer. Red light again. Pedestrian still crossing. Now I can keep the car moving with the brake. Again red light. I go towards Itäpasila. And the cars from the right are coming now, so it's not going to change. So we have to stop. We have 23% charge left. I can't remember how much it was when I reset the consumption, but now I have driven 14 kilometers from there. Actually, I go towards Länsi-Pasila. I haven't driven from this tunnel yet. It's a new one. I can roll downhill with Eco Pro. See from the right that if I'm using the gas pedal, now I'm going towards Centrum. That's a roundabout, no one's coming from there. front, it could change. There are cars waiting on the right, but we make it. And now we can roll with Eco Pro as downhill, and there's a light coming. There's a pedestrian. Cars are making way. There's a red light in front. Use the regenerative braking with sport mode, but we have to stop. Light in front. We're gonna leave a little gap to the car in front. And the pedestrian lights are flashing. It might change, but it doesn't. From here, there's a red light. I had a little bit too much speed. I didn't see the light too well. I wasn't paying enough attention. Being proactive is the key towards economical driving. There's a green light in front and then green light again. The ambulance is turning. From here, consumption is now 34 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. It's a green light in front. Let's see if we make it. We have some good luck now. Green light again. We can use cruise control here. It's more stable, and now red light. The cruise control is more stable than my own foot, so it's always better to use that. Keep the constant speed if it's safe to use. Always safety before economical driving, and being proactive also helps with the safety. And now there's some crosswalks here, but no one's coming. The car in front is turning to the right. car moving. Green light in front. And what is this car doing? We can keep the speed pretty well when we see from afar what the car in front was doing. Took the left lane. Now we can roll with Economical downhill. Green light. And green light in front also. Battery is running low. The consumption is 33.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. That is 38 watt hour per kilometer. And any second now the range extender is going to start. Light in front. Use the regen here with sport mode, but I presume it's not going to change before we have to stop. We have driven 18 kilometers from the reset. 33.6. I think the wind has been more headwind than tailwind, just a little bit, and the conditions are overall pretty poor. Started now. The consumption was 33.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. That is 338 watt hour per kilometer. Bend, it's green. The car in front is braking for some reason.